Hello everyone, this is our presentation. My name is Tracy. It is presented by my partner Xuening, Qian, and me. So this is our contact outline. It was divided into 4 parts. The first one is use PDF form to introduce our project. And then we will show the process of collaborating with local community. The third part is the reflection of the students. And then we will give a brief summary. Okay, firstly, we will use PDF form to introduce our project. It was divided into 3 main parts. First one is a brief introduction and then some main points that we select from our PDF form and then some material sentences. Our project is called Online Course Create Material for Fake News. The material was created by my partner Xuening, Qian, and me. Our collaborator is one of the teachers in Hefei Jinhong Secondary School. So there are some main points that we select from our PDF form. There are 5 parts. First one, goal of the project, and then we will give some details about the context and then the significance of the project. Also the material development and finally some challenges that we face. Okay, firstly, we will look at the goal of the project. The theme aims at teaching high school students how to identify fake news and also teach them how to create materials by themselves to identify fake news on recreating after college entrance examination. We hope that after taking the courses that we created, the high school students can use the skills to identify fake news by themselves. And the second one, I will give details about the context. The theme consists of a poster, a model video, and a series of online courses. The poster is to propagandize the importance of identifying fake news and provide main tips on how to identify fake news and real news. The model video is to provide template on how to create materials. The recorded courses are to provide more explanations and tips on how to create materials. The target audience is grade 3 high school students in Hefei Jinhong Secondary School. This is the outline of our material. The course was divided into 2 parts. First one is for students and the second one is for teachers. So you can see this is our outline. Then why the project is important, we can see spreading news before identifying it is a severe situation among teenagers nowadays, especially high school students. So to solve this problem, we decided to create this online course to teach students the importance of identifying fake news and to teach them how to identify fake news by providing some skills in creating materials. The material development. Firstly, we record our courses, and then to propagandize the importance of identifying fake news, we create a poster. There is also a model video to provide a guide of how to create materials. Then we send these materials to our collaborator, and then the collaborator will play these courses for our students. The 5th part is the challenges that we faced when creating the materials. It is hard to communicate with the collaborator because he is not familiar with our courses. So as a result, we spend much time to present our recorded lectures and explain to them and also explain to our collaborator and the teachers and also the students. Next part, my partner Xuening will introduce the material senses.
Hello, I'm Xuening. The first material senses is about our poster. Our poster mainly use site. As you can see, we use different colors using these obvious colors such as purple and red to highlight the important points. Our aim is reject fake news and to attract audience attention. And then we use images. Providing some interesting images to indicate that there is so much fake news around us. You can say a girl in a circle are surrounded by some fake news. And then it's language. We use Chinese character to provide brief tips of how to identify fake news. And last, we use symbols. We use exclamation marks to attract audience attention. The second material synthesis is about our online courses. We use sight and sound. About sight, we use images. We providing many images to show examples of differences between fake news and real news. And the sound, we record our lectures and giving lectures to offer detailed information and guidance of how to create materials. Next part is my partner Qian.
Hi, I'm Chen. Now let me introduce the process of collaborating with local community. We try to chat with our friends and relatives to find suitable collaborator. Finally, we collaborate one of our friends who work in Hefei Jinhong Secondary School as an English teacher to implement our project. Due to time and place limitations, we choose online course recordings as the teaching method. Meanwhile, we choose students of grade 3 in high school as our target audience in our friend clubs. For our process of online courses, firstly, our collaborator presents the poster we made to the students. He explains the aim and importance of identifying fake news for high school students. After discussing with our collaborator, we create a series of online courses which contain 4 parts. Before the course, we present our recordings to our collaborator and convey main information of our online courses. The first course aims to explain the basic knowledge of fake news, including the definition of fake news and real news, the reasons for spread fake news, and the social influence of fake news. Our collaborator explains some definitions to the students and answers questions from the students. The second course provides some methods of identifying fake news. And the third course aims to lead students to create their own materials. For the third course, our collaborator helps us to carry on class discussion and lead students to create their own materials. After the courses, he helped us to collect students' reflections and materials. These 3 courses are for students. We also create a course for high school teachers to learn some ways of teaching students to create materials. Our collaborator helps us to find some teachers who are interested in our project. It is useful for us to implement this course. And next part is some reflections from students. It will shown by my partner Xuening. In this part, first we create a model video and show to students. By this video and our online courses and the materials we create, students create their own materials like these posters to show their understanding of fake news.
In these posters, they compare the information of college entrance examination and enrollment from the two aspects of true and fake news. Taking Anhui University as an example, useful information needed by candidates can be found on the website of Anhui University admissions, such as enrollment plan, and this is enrollment plan and enrollment regulations and many other information. In addition, the students also found some false information. For example, they found some fake universities in the college entrance examination, like Beijing's some fake universities in Beijing. These universities were not recognized by the Chinese Ministry of Education, and fake universities also created some fake websites for online public. And the next is our reflection. Through this online course, students think this course is meaningful because for students who are about to take the college entrance examination, learning to distinguish the true and fake admission information will help them apply for the right school. And furthermore, this can also prevent students and their parents to be cheated and delays the effort of the candidate to study for 3 years. And then is the last part, our summary.
So the online course, after this is a presentation of our project. We hope after taking the courses, the students can learn some skills of identifying fake news. We also hope that the courses can benefit the community. So this is